Hey everyone, welcome back, and today I am going to do our March plan, our budget plan with you guys. So I already have it set up here, and I'm just going to kind of do it as I go along. Instead of like last time, I already had it filled out, so I'm just going to kind of plan along with you guys. So for our income for March, I am going to be planning. We changed jobs again. I don't know if I've already said this or not. But my husband, what he was doing was kind of temporary, and then we ended up finding something that would be permanent, and so we went ahead and accepted it because we both got jobs doing the same thing. So we actually get to work together again, which is really nice because we've done that in the past and we really enjoy it. So that is, we ended up doing that. It is a job that we actually work for the county parks. So it's kind of a cool job. We get to be outside and we actually really enjoy it. So right now it's permanent. There's really nothing that's temporary. So we're just hopeful that that it'll last and we can continue doing this because I think we'll enjoy it. So we've been doing this for going on 4 weeks. So about 3 or 4 weeks now, and we do really like it, and the pay is decent, plus with our extra side pay that we'll be getting in, and it is part-time, so we still have time to do our other jobs as well. So anyways, for the self-employment for March, it's mostly just going to be just that job, or sorry, for the job part here, not self-employment. Self-employment probably will just be trying to think of what we've got lined up for March. Right now we don't have a lot lined up. I'm sure we're going to be getting in, hang on a second, probably about like 160 is what I know that we'll probably be getting in. I don't know, we might, hopefully we'll get more, but that's more of what I'm definitely expecting. And then okay, and then for the jobs, I'm going to estimate, because we started and this one of the guys, he was sick, who does also kind of the same thing but a different like route area, and he was sick and they had us cover some of his things for him. So we actually are going to be getting more pay this month than what we normally will get, not by a whole lot, but I'm just going to kind of estimate kind of the minimum. I always like to more estimate the minimum because if it's more, that's great. So I'm just going to put in 1,700 and hope that that's kind of a little bit on the lower end or close. But hopefully we'll get a little bit more than that with some kind of like overtime extra pay. And then others, just 100. So that brings us to 1960. So I'm hoping that we'll get a little bit more self-employment and a little bit more side jobs, and that'll bring us to about 2,000 or maybe bump us over 2,000. That would be great. Because you guys will see soon, I'm going to have the February budget report up really soon. I'm going to film it today after this video, and so it'll come up here soon. But February was not a good month, so I'm hoping for a good month in March. Okay, so let's do car insurance. All of that stays the same, as you guys know. Grocery, we're going to stay at 200. Our grocery, yeah, we're going to stay at 200. I'm kind of worried that's going to go over. And I'm going to do a video about this too, but we are really changing kind of our diets and how we eat, and we have been buying a lot of fruit and vegetables and nuts, and like walnuts and almonds, and all those are so expensive, but they are just so good for you at the same time. So we've been truly trying to kind of incorporate more healthy foods in our diet and not so much processed. So we're really trying to cut back on processed. But the nuts and like the fruit and vegetables, just it's kind of more expensive. Like we spent a lot. We got like flaxseed and different things that we normally don't get. But then we're also not buying like all the processed items and like snacks and things like that so much. So I'm hoping that'll even out. but we're going to stay with 200 and see how this month goes. Dining out will just stay at 100. This month, we do have some things planned. So I have this here. So we are going to go, it's not a state fair. I put state fair. We were supposed to go to the state fair last month and we didn't. So this month we're going to go to our county fair. So we are going to the county fair, but it's going to be like a discount day and it's only going to be $2 to get in. And then we're also going to take a trip to Mount Dora this month. Also, we did a Hulu, like a free trial. We got a month free trial, and that expires this month also. And we're trying to decide if we want to keep it or not. It's got a lot of good stuff on. I think there's more on Hulu that we watch than on Netflix. Because we've done, like, Netflix. We've done quite a few. We've tried different ones, like their free trials. Most of the time, we just don't find that much. But Hulu had quite a bit on there. So we're trying to decide if we want to keep that or not. So that might be an expense this month. I don't know. We might end up trying it for another month or so and see how it goes. And then my husband, he's going into the doctor's just for an annual checkup. So we'll have a copay on that. And then, we're also going to Disney on the 15th. There won't be anything we have to pay for that though. So for dining, I will leave all this the same. Entertainment, I'll probably put the cost of our trip in here. So, let me see, I might do 200. So that'll be like for our trip, for the fair. What else do I have? Yeah, and anything we do at Disney, if we spend anything there, I'll put that in our entertainment. And normally our entertainment is like $10 or $20, so that's really high this month for that. But we have been wanting to go on this trip for so long, and I'm just ready to go and get away. It's just an overnight trip. And then for gas, our gas was really high in February because the job that we're doing, like, it's for the parks, so we are really traveling a lot. And we do get reimbursed gas, but I will include that in the income. So, but our gas is definitely higher because of that. So I'm going to do 150 and see how that goes, but just kind of budget a little bit higher. And then household, I'll put in 20. I don't really think there's much that we need to get. We might end up getting like paper towels or something this month. But there shouldn't be much to get. And then I'm just not sure about Hulu, if we're going to do that or not. But I could go ahead and put it in here. I think it'd be like 13 something, I think is what it was going to be. I don't know. I'll do $13.99 because I don't remember what it's going to be. But I know it was 13 something if we end up doing it. Okay, so that's... Oh, and then the copay. I'll just put medical. And our copay is $35. Okay. So I think that's everything that I had over there for notes. So we're at $1,339.27, and okay. So we'll take that and see what we have left over. Hopefully this month is this good. That would be really, really nice because last month was really bad. And you guys will see that soon. There was a lot of things that came up that we did not expect. So, always good to have a savings because we had to take it out of our savings. Okay, and I'm hoping that this works out because this will kind of replace what happened in February. I put that on the wrong side. So I'm hoping that that is what we actually, I'm hoping that this works out well, and maybe income is a little bit higher even than I'm expecting. That would be really nice, but this would be great if it works out this way. Yeah, that would be a really nice savings, because that would kind of replenish what we spent, what we ended up having to spend in February. And you guys will see that. Definitely quite a few things that came up that we were not expecting. I'm so glad, again, that we have our emergency fund, and then we have a savings on top of that. So we still didn't even have to touch our emergency fund. So that's really nice, because I don't want to touch that at all. So this would replenish our savings and kind of bump that back up. So we'll see how it works out. I'm hoping nothing really unexpected comes up, nothing expensive. This is pretty much all that we're planning for this month that we've got going on, and hopefully it works out this way. So be watching. I'm going to have our February budget report up probably in the next couple days. I'm going to have it really soon, because I know it's getting later into the month. So that'll be up soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all again soon in the next video. Bye everyone.